will be discussing how to make chocolate chip cookie dough bars. I will demonstrate everything required to make the delicious bars, and I know everyone loves cookie dough, and they should learn how to make it in a healthier way. For cookie dough lovers, this is a game changer. Raw cookie dough is very tempting to eat when making a batch of cookies. I know plenty of us are guilty of swiping some when making them. All of our lives we've been told we would get salmonella poisoning when making them, but have we ever actually gotten sick from eating raw cookie dough? There is a risk of getting it from eating raw eggs, but has it ever actually happened to you? As addicting and tempting that cookie dough may be, it may not make you sick, but it's not necessarily the healthiest option. I have an amazing recipe to change that for cookie dough lovers. I promise it's a game changer. I personally love cookie dough and baking. I came across from this recipe a couple of years ago on Pinterest. I will first describe and discuss the ingredients we need to make these. And second, I will go through the steps to make them. Third, I'll discuss the outcome and final steps before we enjoy them. This may change your mind of whether to make the cookies or the bars. I'll describe our ingredients. First, we will need a half a cup of butter, melted or softened is better. So when you're mixing it, it's not too hard. We need 3/4 cup of brown sugar. We need 2 cups of mini chocolate chips and 2 cups of flour. We'll need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and we need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. I got a rubber scraper out for that. These chocolate chips are milk chocolate chips, and we need a half a cup of them and a half a cup of peanut butter, and that is for the topping. The equipment we need is a mixer, a glass bowl, I have a wooden spatula, and a rubber scraper. We're going to need a glass dish and some parchment paper. I got some plastic wrap out to wrap it after we get the cookie dough in the pan. Now that we have assembled all of our ingredients and equipment needed, we're going to start making our cookie dough bars. I'm going to go through the steps on how to make the cookie dough bars. In our large bowl, we'll need to make. Second, I'm going to discuss on how to make the cookie dough bars. In our large mixing bowl, we're going to combine the 3/4 cup of brown sugar and the half a cup of butter until it appears fluffy. Now that this is fluffy, we're going to add the tablespoon of vanilla, and we're going to blend that on. Now that that's all mixed in, we're going to turn the mixer on low, and we're going to add the flour and sweetened condensed milk alternately. Going on low. We're alternately putting in the sweetened condensed milk and the flour. Getting that all mixed up. chocolate chips. And we're going to use a wooden spoon. Just mix it all up. Now that we have this all mixed in, we're gonna add the dough to the pan. The pan's already lined with the parchment paper, so we're gonna put our hands and the cookie dough in the pan. Then it's gonna have to set up for about an hour or so. Flour my hands. Just gonna add the cookie dough here and we'll flatten it out. And spread it out evenly. Now that we have the cookie dough bars in the pan, we're going to put a little bit of saran wrap over them. Then, to make them cool faster, we're just going to put them in the freezer. And mix that up just the same, just a little bit faster. So we're going to cover these up. And we're going to put them in the freezer. We have the cookie dough bars in the freezer chilling. And now we're going to make the topping, which is a half a cup of peanut butter and a half a cup of milk chocolate chips. You can just do it in the microwave. So I have my microwave safe glassware. And I'm going to do it in the microwave and stir it every 30 seconds just so it's consistent and not burning. I'm going to put this in the microwave. Now we have our toppings all made. So now we're going to check and see if the cookie dough bars are all set up so we can put this on top. And they're pretty firm right now, so that's good. And then I'm going to take the plastic wrap off. And we're just going to put the topping on and spread it out on top. And once we're finished with this, we're going to put it back in the freezer so it can set up a little bit more. The topping so it gets kind of fudgy like. reason for you to set up. First, I describe the equipment and ingredients needed to make the cookie dough bars. Second, I went through the steps in order to make them. And third, we finalized the steps before enjoying them. And I hope this changes the game for you. As addicting and tempting that cookie dough may be, may not make you sick, but it's not necessarily the healthiest option. I hope this changes everything for those